My name is Kris Drysdale. I'm the Advanced Telematics and Support Specialist here at Rocky Mountain Equipment. My job is supporting agriculture. I'm an IT guy for farmers. I do internal support for our complex of Rocky Mountain Equipment. We have 36 stores. We're the largest case dealer in Western Canada, and we do have a number of New Holland locations. So we're basically the largest supplier of ag equipment for those brands in Western Canada. These things are darn near fully autonomous. There's a big misnomer what autonomy truly is. We're pretty close. We're a lot closer than most people realize. You can sit there and set it and forget it. A lot of these machines have settings and characteristics where you can give them kind of a preset list of commands and they'll go do it. We have machines where you don't even have to touch the steering wheel for the rest of the day. It will just keep doing, laps back and forth until something changes. In terms of our sectional control, our timing control, everything like that, things will turn on and off, and all you're doing is watching status bars or windows on the monitor, and you just kind of overview it. So these machines are, truly paving the way forward. So I'm kind of the lead and internal resource for all of anything technology, anything product support. It kind of leads to me. I'm also almost exclusively here at the corporate office. I'm in kind of the basement, I guess, in kind of a command center sort of setting. So I usually have a headset on and people are calling me kind of from across Western Canada, all of our stores. So yeah, pretty much I'm in this building most of the time. If we have new hires or we have specific requests or anything like that, then I do go out to the field, but it's not common. Pretty much everything that I do is trying to keep farmers going and make them, as profitable and successful as we can. I actually did paramedicine once upon a time, but yeah, totally unrelated and yeah, not applicable at all. This is this job. There is some schooling for it now, but it at 10, 12 years ago or whatever it was, there was nothing for it. I actually worked for a competitor. I was on the sales side and I wanted to get more into the technology side, and Rocky had heard about that. I had some friends that worked within the company. They said, "We're hiring, it's a great place," and so I came on board. I wanted something different than just, a sales role. So it kind of one thing led to another. I do have a decent aptitude for technology and just working in the field and with my hands and that sort of thing. So it kind of led to it. Definitely, customer service, willingness to put in some hours and to be very flexible. There's quite a shift between on season versus off season in terms of what our job demands. Technical, aptitude is pretty huge. Problem solving skills. There's quite a bit of freedom, but it also means you're left to your own devices to go out and troubleshoot and problem solve. So having, a methodical skill set or a methodical mindset, I guess, really helps in the field. The one thing I would say is just with the seasonality, you would have to give it a full year to kind of get the whole, it's like drinking from a fire hose in seeding season. And then in the off season, it's like that tap just got shut off. So it's full bore at times, and then it's a dead stop, and we're able to kind of recoup, recharge the batteries, do a lot of training, do a lot of different things. So my one thing that I've always said is, to any of our new hires is give it a full year, and at the very end of the year you'll feel very satisfied. My favorite part of the job is that it's always different. You go into each problem with a problem-solving mentality. If you go in trying to think what's going to happen, you're usually humbled very quickly. So I do enjoy just going out, fixing things, and being that problem solver. But the freedom to do that and the freedom to actually get out, use your skills and apply it in a big way and make a difference in not in just in your day, but also in a farmer's day, and then obviously, make an impact across the world.